Coming up this week on Unpicked.
We need to acknowledge the fact that this is episode 100, you know.
I don't think she cares about what he looks like. It's got to be a bank account thing because Slim Jim, even if he was on his best day, is not the guy.
What episode were you like, not sure if we should put this out?
Now, I've had that feeling loads of times.
When you tell yourself Tyler Perry,
100%.
you know the level you're going to get, yeah. For the first like half an hour, we weren't really paying attention because we were gisting, right? It got to a certain part of the movie and we were like...
Wagwan peeps, it's Venom, what you saying? Alongside my home slice, damn me to the Zane. When she and I get together on the poddy, ask anybody, the vibes are insane.
Join our family and feel free to come by. We on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah.
New drop on the way every Monday at 6.
Tune in and come see what we unpick. We in the building. What's good? How you doing?
I'm all right, you know. I'm all right. I'm just here.
Is here. Is that like a 5 out of 10? Where's the energy? Is that 5 out of 10? Is that 7 out of 10?
Energy is 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, 5 out of 5 actually doesn't sound so high when I said, is it a 5 out of 10? And then you changed it.
Is that
to
what you
5 out of
said?
5.
Did you say 5 out of 10?
Yeah. But you said 5 out of 5, which is full. But
Oh, no,
because
wait.
I
You
said
said
5 out
said,
of 10.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
10 out of 10.
Okay.
10 out of 10. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. How about
Sir.
you?
I'm good. I'm feeling a little rushed off my feet. Got things happening. Yeah, but I'm good. Always positive.
Okay.
We got no songs for you guys this week. Apologies.
Listen,
forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I
need to apologize to those of you that are on Spotify because I can't remember the last time I put a song that we spoke about on the Spotify playlist.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to go
so
back.
Maybe we did have songs. We did say songs.
I'm gonna have to go back a few episodes and put the songs on the playlist. I will do that before this episode comes out. I will do that.
Boom. Well, you heard it here first.
On the Spotify. Yeah, because it's ridiculous.
On that note, let me say hello. Howdy. Hi. Wagwan peeps. It's your boy Venom in the building, alongside the one and only
Dami Zane.
We are the Unpicked podcast. We've been here forever, and we will be here forever, doing the thing, running up vibes, catching jokes, and the like. There's a few things that we obviously have to talk about this week, because finally, some new stuff has happened. I feel like...
Hold on. We need to acknowledge the fact that this is episode 100, you know?
Oh, snap. Okay.
We could have jumped off time ago. We could have given up time ago. We could have gone, you know what, yeah? Things are moving slower than we wanted to. We faced adversities in this 100 episode stint, yeah? And we made it to episode 100.
100.
A lot of podcasts start and they don't get to episode 100.
I think it's 30. I think 30 is usually the cutoff point for most.
Well, we got to 100.
We battered the odds. We done the numbers. We at episode 100. I should have started with that. Apologies. Yeah, boy, it's rushing.
Deep it. You and I have met up at least 100 times because there's been episodes
it's way over 100.
Because there's episodes we couldn't even upload because there was issues like.
We did 100 episodes ago. We did
I mean, not 100 episodes ago, but I would say maybe like 20.
Not 100.
Because there's been episodes where we
Did you say 20?
Not that much. I'm exaggerating.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much.
Maybe like...
It's less than 10.
5 or 6 or something. Than 10. Where we've recorded, come to edit now. Problems.
Something. But it's a learning curve, man. You know what I mean? This is the nature of the beast.
It has been a journey.
And it never gets easier as well. It never gets easier. Even this week, I was doing something that basically is how we film the podcast. It's using all the same things in the same way. and still beef wanted to come show. I said, guys, I've been doing this. There's nothing new. Why are we inventing new problems?
We're veterans in this game at this point. You know that?
I need shares in OBS, in Discord, in iPhone, in everything. Need to start I need paying my us shares.
Listen, they need to start paying us.
And we've been doing the work.
What I wanted to ask you as the icebreaker, since it's episode 100,
Yeah.
Yes, I'm slowing it down because you was ready to start speeding straight into Have You Seen?
You know why? Because there's not excited, but there's things there. I was like, oh, stuff.
Calm down. We'll get to it.
Hold on, as you would say. Hold on.
What was... Okay. 2 questions. First question, what was your favourite episode that we've ever done, if you can remember? It could be one that you enjoyed to watch back after it was edited, or one that you enjoyed the actual conversation whilst we were recording.
I have to get them up. Favorite, you said favorite.
I know mine. I don't even need to get them up.
No, not for favorite. No, because what's happening to me is recency. I'm thinking of the most recent episodes, not my favorite. What's yours?
Mine
I'm gonna have to have actual.
Mine will have to be the episode where we spoke about what's that guy's name? That fraudster on Netflix.
Hush Puppy.
No. The one
on Netflix. Oh, Simon Levi,
whatever his name is. Yeah. Because we cracked jokes that day.
That is a stupid episode, but that was a stupid. That his whole thing is just. It's one of them ones. That's ridiculous.
That's when I realized that I was funny.
I always knew I was funny. God damn it! No, I'm playing.
That's when I was like,
"Is my fave."
There's been others as well, but I think that one, we cracked too much jokes on that one. It's one of the really early ones.
You know what? It's not gonna be a fave, but it was a funny one for me. It was the episode when you was talking about how Beyonce tried to recruit you. I was just thinking to myself, what the hell? And the dreams and the it's probably that one, without obviously watching them all to rank them, just off the bat, it's probably that one, because I have visuals in it. I have strong visuals.
This is what I'm saying, but I'm funny. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, the storytelling.
It's probably that one. So guys, if you want to know what I'm talking about, the one I'm talking about, episode 55. So it's halfway ago, almost. Yeah, it's a wild episode. I 100% recommend you watch it.
Oh my god, is that the one where we spoke about the sex bots?
Is sex bots?
Is that
in
the same?
There?
I mean, you're looking at it now, right?
Yeah, but I'm not seeing sex bots in the title. I'm just making it bigger. Let me have a look.
What's the title?
It's Beyonce tried to recruit me, Megan and H, Benedict Cumberbatch, sassy UK men.
No,
I don't think it's that one.
There's the one. Do you remember the one where we were talking about the dolls? Man, we were talking about so many things.
I don't even see where the doll. Where's the dolls?
And then my other favorite, not favorite, but I think the one that I'm. Ooh, okay. So you've picked a fave. I've picked a fave.
Mm-hmm.
My second. This wasn't going to be my second question, but I guess I'm going to go for it anyway.
Yeah.
What episode were you like, not sure if we should put this out, and why?
I've had that feeling loads of times. I work with kids, so sometimes I'm just like, man, I hope no one stumbles across. It's not like necessarily always the kids. It might be the parents, or it might be just business partners or whatever. And it's not necessarily the conversations, because I think we have the conversations in the right way. But it's just sometimes you seeing someone talk about certain things, you're just like, oh.
Plus, sometimes I have a potty mouth on this podcast. I know that. But
that's okay, because you're not always, me. So
you're always trying to do bleep, bleep, And I'm like,
Yeah, I have to. I have to set an example for the young people. You get me?
There was a time, guys, where Venom
know?
told me off post-production. I forgot to bleep some words, yeah, and he messaged me. He went straight on WhatsApp. He was like, "I've just watched the episode, and Dammy, you've got to bleep these words out. You've got to bleep." And I was like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's for adults. This is not a children's podcast, okay?
100%.
I always mark it as not suitable for children. Always not suitable for under 18s. Always. 100. He was like, nah. He went off on me, and I said, okay. Since then, I realized he cares about that. So
definitely, man.
I'd be self-bleeping these days. I'd be like, I don't know if you've noticed. You probably could tell the point at which
where you would normally just makes it accessible for everybody. Because I know I say it mainly for the kids, but like in just in my journey through various different things, I've realized there's so many adults that are really sensitive to bad language.
I know.
Most of them
you don't need
kids,
to lecture me again.
Yeah.
I got the point. I got the point at the time. Because he really... You know how Venom comes across very laid back and chill? That message was direct. I said, okay. I heard you. God. I tried to defend myself, and then I said, you know what? Just leave it. I said, you know what? It's fine. It's okay. Cool. The one episode I would say that I was definitely like, I'm not sure, is the one where I admitted that I was going to Chris Brown's concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you're more invested in that conversation that was happening. I was it's by the by, man. Even people talking about the Usher thing. We got tickets to Usher for 2025, by the way.
Okay.
But even the Usher thing, I was just like, yeah, but it's really not. This is not gonna change the narrative of what's happening. This is not gonna do. This is really not it. Like,
I don't think these guys know the reference to Usher's concert because we recorded episodes.
Oh, was that not on?
Yeah, so last week's episode was supposed to be episode 100 because we filmed the previous episode. That would have been at 99. And in there, I admitted that it's always me admitting things, isn't it? I admitted that I had Usher tickets. Or not tickets. I admitted that I had secured a ticket for myself. I didn't diverge
we're doing legal jargon now. So you're not having tickets, but you've secured tickets.
I secured the ticket. There's a ticket for me, for Usher.
If you want it.
2025. It's there. Not if I want it,
but you don't have a ticket.
No, I have a ticket. I've got
so why are you doing legal? I don't have ticket. I've secured ticket.
The reason why is because of the whole Palestine, Israel, what's Usher's position, and I spoke about that, which I'm not going to go into now. But I'm very on the fence about whether I'm going to use that ticket. Do you get me? That's why I said it's secured. Whether I'm going to be there, and then I said I might have to go secretly.
Imagine, I'll be going there with my whole chest.
With your chest, yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
Because
we've
these
had
people,
a good time.
I mean, this is why they say don't talk about politics if you're an artist or whatever, because the thing is people change their mind all the time. People, you get educated on a moment to moment basis. Maybe he was pro-Israel and maybe at the time the information that he had that looked sensible.
That's the narrative
and
I
maybe
heard.
His opinion has changed.
That's the narrative.
Who knows?
That's the narrative I heard because I heard that he posted it in October around the time when all we really heard was that Israel had been attacked by I forget the name of the group. Hamas. And everyone was like, not everyone, but people were like, stand by Israel. And then people that were more closer to what was going on were like,
yeah, what's going on here?
This is what's really going on here. And then he took it down. So, yeah, but my ticket is there. I think it's there.
My friend.
The last time Usher was in the UK, not in the UK, sorry, let me change that because he's in the UK a lot. He does his skating thing. The last time Usher did a concert in the UK, I was either in school or uni. One of the two. It was it was way back. Like we're talking at least 10 years.
Said way back.
Way back, at least 10 years was the last time Usher had a concert. And at that time, wait, was it Usher or was it JT? Maybe I'm thinking JT, you know, because it's either Usher or JT that was like, this is the last concert I'm doing. Maybe it was JT. Scratch it. I think it was JT. And I didn't
definitely haven't seen JT since here.
It must have been JT because I didn't go, and I was like, if he ever came back, I would go. Maybe I won't go to Usher. No, that's a lie. I'm going.
Now you are going. Now you're not maybe. Now you are going. That's what he said. Wow. Indecisions, boy.
It's hard being someone.
It's not hard.
Who has morals and values and cares about these things. You know what I mean? It's
Listen,
hard.
at the end of the day, Usher has dropped no bombs on no one. Like, he's not the reason, and he won't be the reason.
If I can boycott McDonald's, I should be able to boycott Usher. I'm just saying.
So you're likening Usher to this massive multinational organization.
Is Usher not a multinational organization at this point? He's an artist that is known globally.
He's just a brand.
He rakes in the money. Yeah, he's a brand, just like McDonald's.
Nah, not just like McDonald's. McDonald's has no face.
Is also a brand.
McDonald's has no face.
I mean, it just depends on how you look at it. It could be argued. But yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence. We'll see. But yeah, let's yeah. And I can't remember what the third question was going to be. The third one, I guess, was going to be, what have you learned about yourself from doing this podcast?
Learned about myself. I
know you're very self-aware, but have you learned anything new about yourself?
I think it's just been a continual journey of self-awareness and development, because there's certain conversations that maybe like 10, 20 episodes, something comes up and I want to say, and I'm like, nah. And then like 20 episodes later, I'm like, nah, you know what? Let me put it out there. Like, we need to talk it through, whether it be, you know what I mean? To me, this is more of like a therapy thing, since I don't think I have the peas for real therapy with a specialist. And so I think by putting it out there to some capacity, I'm holding myself accountable. I was even with a friend the other day who I've spoken about, on the podcast without, obviously I don't mention people's names.
Yeah, we never
But she would have known what I said about her, if you know what I mean. And it was, I guess, nice to be with that person, knowing that they know what I've said, and you know what I mean. So yeah, it's, that's the experience. It's it's just a holistic experience of. Yeah, I gotta say it. I gotta own it. This is what I've done. This is who I am. Like, you know, this is what made me.
I'm honoured that you see our hour and a half, almost 2 hours of recorded time as therapeutic. That's an honour to me.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's a space where you can talk through some of these things. For me, what have I learned about myself? I've learned that I don't know what my opinion is going to be on any given day. That's the one thing I've learned. Depending on my mood, that's going to dictate how I'm going to feel about a certain topic. There's certain things that it's like you could probably predict. Yeah, she's going to be like, you know, because I think I'm very humanitarian. I think I'm firmly a humanitarian. So most topics, that's going to be my line of thinking. That's going to where I'm going to go. But some things like relationship stuff or whatever, you never know what.
You start to go like, really? What the hell?
This is not what I expected to hear from you, Dammy.
At all.
So yeah, because there's some things that there's episodes that I've recently gone back to watch, and I've been like, yeah, my opinion now is not what it was.
It's different on the
Yeah. So
I think that's that's probably the clearest difference between us, is that I think my opinion is so rigid, but I enjoy this forum because you challenge me on some things that maybe a lot of people don't actually challenge me on. So then I have to think more or you know what I mean, expand on why this is my opinion.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm used to it. That is my opinion, and then no one.
Do I challenge you, or do I just like steamroll over your opinion? I don't think I challenge you. I think that you say your piece, and then because I'm very defiant on purpose, even if I agree with you sometimes, I go the opposite way just to
allegedly. Yeah.
Just to be difficult. Just to be difficult. I'll just I'm gonna oppose him on purpose, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's really challenging you. I think that's just me being difficult.
But there's been times in the past where I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I know that it's happened because I'm in the conversation. I'm like, why do I think that? Okay.
Oh yeah, because my thing is always why, but why, but why? Yeah, I know it's quite annoying, but it's for entertainment, guys.
Allegedly.
It's not allegedly.
Have you seen indeed?
Because you're itching, boy. You're itching.
You know what? I'm not even itching. There's just weird stuff.
What's happened?
So I guess the first one is not a what's happened. It's something that's been released that to me should be up your alley, but it's if it's found you or not. It's more the case. So there's a film called on Netflix called Mea Culpa or something to that effect. Thank you. Which I was hoping, because I said if it's found you, you would have watched it. But if it hasn't found you, you wouldn't have watched it.
Actually, if we were recording this 4 days before the time we're recording it, I wouldn't have seen it. And it's been out for a while.
No, that's when I watched it as well. Yeah.
It's been out for a while.
I literally watched it.
It's been out for at least a week.
Sunday.
It's been out for at least a week before I watched it. I wasn't going to watch it.
Why?
Because those of you that have been following us for a while know that I'm always on X, formerly Twitter. I live there at this point. And I have seen people's reactions to this film.
Same.
And I was like, since everyone's saying it's trash, I ain't watching trash.
Well, that would have been me too. But it was the wife. It was the wife was like, let's watch it.
My girl came round. Okay. Yeah, exactly. My girl came round. You know who you are. Shout out. You always watch. She came round and we were doing up girls' night in. We ordered a pizza, had some drinks. She bought me flowers in life, romance your friends. And she was like, let's watch this film. And I was like, girl, I heard it's crap. She's like, I know, but let's just have it as like white noise. So for the first like half an hour, we weren't really paying attention because we were gisting, right? And then it got to a certain part of the movie and we were like...
I think I know what part.
So we started paying attention now.
Wait. I just want to say one thing. Were there cheeks involved? Yes or no?
It was before the cheeks. It was before the cheeks.
Okay.
So we started paying attention now. And I was just like, oh, Tyler Perry, man, this guy, he needs to hang it up. Like, his movies are actually really bad. Like, the acting is bad. The script, I don't think it's the acting. I think the script is so bad, it makes the acting look bad because the script is not believable, right? And the plot as well is not believable. And then after the scene, that paint scene and BV, we were like, okay, that was unnecessary. This guy's wild. This is crazy. We were really questioning Kelly Rowland's character. And I was like, this is so predictable. Like, I was even guessing what was going to happen. I was like, I should have written this. They should make me a writer, okay? And then the story flipped. And I said, how did we get here? This is ridiculous. So yeah, that's pretty much my review, emotional journey with the film. Okay,
yeah. But so then where would you rank it? Like out of 10? What score are you giving it? Yeah. Out of not out of it being a so 10 is not a blockbuster or like some Grammy award winning film or whatever. 10 is how much did it entertain you? How, like, you had nothing on that evening.
Okay.
How out of 10?
I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna give it a 10.
That's what I'm saying.
Because listen, we were like, when we got, like, the beginning was a bit slow for me, or maybe because we didn't pay attention because we were catching up. But it got to the point where, you know, after she went to work and her husband pulled up and met the guy, and they and he was like, and he was like, there's no need for introductions or something like that, some stupid whatever. From there, we were like, oh, what's going on here? And then we started to pay attention. And then from, like, we were paying attention, but also the reason why I'd give it 10 out of 10, just to answer your question, is because from that point, we were locked in, right? I already said it was an emotional journey watching that movie. And there was a lot of talking points. And because it was so, like, things were just happening, we were like, what? No! Don't do that! Don't go there! This girl is stupid, man. Oh, my days. Like, all sorts of, like, you know when you're watching a film and you're just...
But you have... Yeah. I think that is the perfect film to be watching with someone.
That's the reason why I give it a 10. I thought it was thoroughly
entertaining.
It was, like, so bad, it was good.
I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say it was so bad it was good. I don't know what the thought process is when Tyler Perry makes his films, because I think they all follow the same narrative, not the actual storyline, but I mean the same process of it being very topical and stuff that you want to have an opinion on. You want to help guide the characters. You can see the mistakes they're about to make. I kind of think it's on purpose though, because he's made an empire, so it must be working as opposed to not working.
No,
people are buying into his brand.
I've got a theory. And I can't say it's my theory because I heard it on one of my favourite podcasts, the Receipts podcast. And Tolly T, one of the hosts, pointed out something, and I was like, I've seen enough Tyler Perry movies for me to be like, why didn't I see that before? He loves to punish a woman who's cheated. One, that's a reoccurring theme. If she's cheated, she's going to go through it. She's going to go through it. One. Two, she pointed out that he's boasted in the past about writing a full script and production in a day. And Tolly has written stuff, like she was involved in it's either Kidulthood or one of those, like she was a writer on one of those, and she was saying how it takes years to write a film, takes years to write scripts and stuff like that, and your producers are supposed to challenge you and stuff like that when they see your script. But because Tyler Perry is the producer, is the writer, is everything, there's no one to challenge him. And Audrey, her co-host, made a really interesting point, and I literally was like, oh, that's a very valid point. Tyler Perry doesn't need to worry about how good or bad his script or movies are, because he's done enough movies to know that irrespective of whether we like his films or not, the black community are going to go watch it. One, we're starved of black films, so we're going to watch it. And two, we're going to watch it to talk about how crap it is. And that's exactly what happened. So he still gets the views. He still gets the conversation. Free promo, because everyone's chatting about it. Every podcast I've listened to this week have brought up this movie. So it's, do you know what I mean? So that's why it does well. It's not that it's... numbers-wise, it's doing well. Cool. But quality-wise...
But people are slating it, yeah. I didn't think the quality was bad. I really enjoyed it, apart from how certain scenes towards the latter part of the movie were acted out. That was, for me, very bad. But that's not his forte, and it clearly ain't his forte. I was like, damn,
that mum's wig was pissing me off as well. And I kept saying... But okay, so
I gave the wig a blie because I thought it was meant to be obvious, because I thought she was meant to be going through chemo.
That's what my friend said. And that shut me up.
That's what I thought.
I said, okay, cool. Fine.
That's what I thought.
I said, okay, cool. But she's got a daughter-in-law who's black. And her lace front was lace fronting. So they didn't think about that properly, because if it was me, mummy-in-law, I'm a hook you up with a good wig. But it's okay, fine, cool. because her wig was high like this. It was and
lifted.
The line was too straight. I said
it was lifted.
Every time I saw it, it was annoying me. And I was like, okay. When my friend was like, but chemo, I said, okay, let's dissect this. It's either her hair's really patchy or she has no hair. So if that's the case, either way, her wig shouldn't be like this. They didn't think about it. Shouldn't be vertical. Should be horizontal.
Oh, man.
But it's okay.
Man.
That was one of my biggest gripes. The other thing is the fighting scenes, like the tussling.
That's what I'm talking about.
I said the choreo wasn't choreo. Like the choreo wasn't. It wasn't. And I know a lot of it takes a lot of choreography, but it just wasn't. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't. But no, it was an entertaining film. Definitely entertaining. Not because of the film. I don't know if I can say it's the film itself, but more.
I think it's the film itself.
I don't know, man. Would I watch it again?
I think it's the film itself.
I did think I would watch it again, but it has to be something you watch so you can banter about it. If you can't banter about it while you're watching it, it's a dead film.
Yeah, like to me, I see Tyler Perry films. I class them and position them similarly to how I position old Nollywood films. Not the kind that you'll find on Netflix, because they have good production, but then the story might still be a bit whatever, Nollywood, obviously. But the old
There's some
Nollywood
banging
films,
old Nollywood films,
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. The old Nollywood, no, I mean in terms of like the camera and the sound, but I was thoroughly entertained watching Nollywood films. That's why the genre became such that they have to bring it to Netflix, and it's still worldwide and because there's an entertainment and a specific feeling to those films. Much like how you get soaps. I'd say soaps, the acting is kind of dead, but there's still something in it where people are like, yeah, I can overlook that because the core of it I like. And that's the same thing that I feel with Tyler Perry films. I don't think they sit in the Hollywood film competitive space. I think they just have their own niche of being like this kind of thing. And for what it is, I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. The only thing that jarred me out of being fully immersed in this film was that Kelly Rowland looked too good. I was like, how is this woman serving like this? Like
the fashion.
It kept making me be like, no, that's Kelly Rowland.
The fashion. I feel like the role was beneath her, though. I have to say.
Really, I really enjoyed it for her, man.
No. It was beneath her. Even what's his name that played the lead guy? I feel like the film and the
Travante.
Yeah, that guy is fine. But anyway, do you know what my friend kept saying? Me and my friend, yeah. Do you know there was that scene when out of nowhere he was like, "I know you're feeling me," pretty much. And she was trying to deny it, like trying to play it cool, and he wasn't having it. I said, that's a Yoruba demon right there.
He went full demon mode out of nowhere. He just said, I'm saying it.
I said, he Nigerian.
He just said it
because that charisma, he Nigerian. Even when they got in the lift and she's all doing up, trying to play it cool, and then he's all up in her face, like, I said, he Nigerian. I seen this before.
He gave me jokes in that film, boy.
Have you
seen he's in Mike Tyson? Because it took me a while. I was like, I know this guy. I know this guy. He played Mike Tyson in a Mike Tyson series.
Yeah.
Sick actor.
He's a good actor. But that's what I'm saying. By the scripts was what made the acting seem bad. Because I do think the acting was.
I didn't think it looked bad.
It was giving B-Tech. No, I'm not gonna lie. The whole way through the film, I was like, this is giving B-Tech script, B-Tech storyline, B-Tech acting, and for any international listeners, B-Tech is like college, right? College level.
Yeah, it's basically. College, but not the A level. It's the
not A levels.
The
alternative
like, vocational courses.
Yeah, vocational course. So that's why I said it's giving B-Tech. It's giving coursework, college coursework. That's what it's giving.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad.
I do,
but I took it for what it was, and I don't watch TV like that as well. I don't watch TV like that as well.
And you was like, this is Tyler Perry. And when you tell yourself Tyler Perry,
100%.
You know the level you're going to get. Yeah, exactly.
You know where to pitch your,
Don't set your expectations too high. But no, I was actually entertained. I was entertained. And I would say most of that entertainment came from the company I was with watching it, because we were bouncing off each other.
The film wasn't just on the screen, it was in the room.
It was in the room. And if I had watched it in bed on my own or chilled by myself and watched it, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much.
And I think all those people that gave all the reviews, I think a majority of them would have just seen it by themselves. And I don't think any Tyler Perry film should be watched by yourself.
It's got to be watched.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, it's got to be watched to be ridiculed. That's what it's for.
It's a conversational piece.
100% agree.
I did see your bestie.
Which one?
Zeze Millz.
On Big Brother.
Shaz entered the Big Brother house.
First of all, she's not my bestie. Because anytime there's anyone remotely problematic or anyone that I've remotely disagreed with, you'll tell me they're my bestie. She's not my bestie. But I respect Zeze. I do respect her hustle.
Z to the Millz.
Yeah, I would love to have a conversation with her. I would love for her to interview me or for us to do some sort of collab. Hit me up, Zeze. I feel like the synergy would be on point between Zeze and I.
Yeah. Zeze's she's Zeze, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like one thing when it comes to Zeze, when it comes to Zeze Millz, I'm sick and tired of people trying to belittle her success. Because they make it seem like all she does is come online and talk. She doesn't just come online and talk.
Pick me as well.
Gets
reduced stuff.
I mean, the pick me thing, I can see why she's been accused of being a pick me. I can see it.
She gets reduced to just being a pick me. Like that's all she ever does is come online and say pick me.
No comment. But I don't like the reduction of her success because people literally, like, when they want to come for Zeze, they'll be like, oh, you just don't mind your business. You've always got something to say. You're always talking online. And it's like that talking online has got her presenting on TV, has got her, she's a presenter on radio. She's recurringly called to talk in spaces like BBC and ITV, reoccurringly and consistently. Like, she's not just some Twitter warrior or someone that just talks on Instagram and TikTok. She actually, she's actually, What you saying, Zeze Millz is her? Zeze Millz is her. She's not just an internet sensation.
Jeez.
She's on, do you know what I mean? Like Zeze,
you said Lani Good, watch out, because Zeze Millz is actually her.
No, Zeze Millz. You have to give credit where credit is due.
I give her credit.
You have to, and I can't lie. As much as sometimes I'm like, Zeze, this is sometimes I'm annoyed. Sometimes she says things on Twitter, and I'm like, we've had a couple of times, reply wars. You know, where we're replying back and forth, a couple times in the past. So I don't agree with everything she says, but I have to give her accolades. Like Zeze is. I have to. Sorry. A lot of these girls that are doing like podcasts and stuff and doing all those like talking online and all that. Zeze was one of the people that first started doing that. She's one of the first to start doing that sort of thing. And she's made it into a whole career. She don't even need to talk too tough online. She does her stuff on a different stage. So I have to give her that. And I like the fact that when she introduced herself on Big Brother, she said exactly that. She said, I'm a presenter. She didn't say I'm an influencer. She didn't say I'm a social commentator, like some people try to dress it up as, when really it just means you come to the internet to give your opinion. She didn't say that she interviews or, you know, she's got her own YouTube channel. She didn't do any of that. She said, I'm a presenter, big, bad, bold. And I respect it 100%.
Boom, bang.
I've not watched it. I've not watched it past the intros. So
yeah, I couldn't. I haven't even watched the intros.
There's been some talk about Zeze potentially leaving the house sooner than...
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know what that's about. I will be looking into it. I don't normally watch Big Brother. I used to watch the old school Big Brothers. I don't really watch it anymore.
Same.
There's too many reality TV shows for me to catch up on. And I only have time once a year to sit down and watch a reality. Like, you know, because Big Brother, it's every night, right?
Think so.
So is I'm a Celebrity. It's every night. So is Love Island. I pick one of them. I can't do all. And Love Island is the one that I choose. Although this year I've considered maybe not Love Island, maybe watch Big Brother. We'll see.
Okay.
Because of Zeze.
So what, are they going to be on concurrently? Are they concurrently, you know, at the same time?
No, but my point is, out of the
You only have enough
366
time.
days
Got you,
this
got you,
year,
got you.
or 365 days we normally have, I can't spend all my evenings, because I know that by the time Big Brother finishes, Love Island will be coming up soon. And that's a lot of dedication.
Another how
Do you
many
know what
weeks?
I mean?
And
You've
then,
got to be dedicated to be like, every night, 9 p.m, I'm gonna sit there and watch this reality TV show. I can't do it. So I was questioning
Never.
myself, like, is it going to be Big Brother or is it going to be Love Island? But it's going to be one of those two. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, what the thing is, right? Zeze's spoken about other Black women in the same or similar space or industry going on shows like this. Like, she had stuff to say about Nella. She didn't criticize Nella though. She was just like, let's give Nella some grace. But people before Nella that have gone on, she has had things to say. So I'm hoping that Zeze is not considered as problematic. I know she's opinionated, but I'm hoping she doesn't do anything that provokes the public to the point where she's receiving Black women hate. I mean, to be fair,
I don't think she could. She could.
Black women just have to exist on TV.
Yeah.
And the nation
she'll get the normal level of hate, but I don't think she'll get the Nella level, because they're not the same characters. As spicy as Zeze can get, it's not in the same way.
I feel like Zeze knows how to
she knows how to articulate herself for different
and she
audiences.
knows how to portray herself in different settings, and she's a lot more self-aware
100%.
and intelligent in that space, in that sense. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Do you think she could have been siding with Nella, because at that point in time she might have known that she was being considered?
Not you planting a seed in people's minds.
Just it's only when you said it that I was like, oh yeah, no, because she definitely was
no.
in the defensive side.
You know what? I actually think that when it comes to, aside from opinions on men and women and dating, everything else that Zeze has opinions on, I tend to agree with her. Which is why I said, if we ever got on a talking show or whatever together, I think the synergy will be right. I think we'll start to have friction when we start talking about relationships and dating and men and women.
Yeah.
That's when it will start getting a bit spicy, because she can hold her own and so can I. But for the most part, I think what she says makes sense. And even when I don't agree with her, I get her logic. I get how she got there.
Yeah.
You get it. So with the Nella thing, I said the same thing in my video that went viral on TikTok, and I got a lot of hate for it. I got called all sorts of names from white people off the back of it. But my message was the same. I just said it differently. My message was, two things can be true at once, which is something I stand by. Yes, she was rude. I said it on the podcast.
Yeah.
She was rude. Yeah. But at the same time, that doesn't warrant all the fatphobic comments, all the racist comments, all this. And again, I can't dictate how someone expresses their grief. She could be triggered. I can't sit here and say that she wasn't triggered. How could she be triggered? If it was me, I would not be. I can't say that, because I'm not in her position. And even if I had been in her position, people react to things differently, and people take to things differently, and people's feelings are different. So, and that's pretty much what Zeze was saying. Zeze was like, yeah, she acted out of character 100%, but can we give this girl some grace, please? Like, give her some grace. And I was like, yeah, that's what I said. So,
an interesting one. I did forget about Nella for a minute though, because I don't think I've seen her like pop up. I don't think I follow her on socials, but
I've seen her pop up. I've seen her pop up.
Oh Lord!
Is it an episode? If I get you on?
Oh Lord!
It's part of my USP. No, I've seen her pop up, but it's to work, like ads and stuff like that. And she also was flown out to Dubai to host a big game. I can't remember what game it was, but she posted about that. So she's still working.
Of course, she'll still be working.
Still doing what she's doing. Yeah. But yeah, no. Long story short, no, I don't think Zeze said that because she had an inkling that she was going on TV. I think she genuinely thought that. And I think anyone who isn't tone deaf in terms of how Black women are treated in real life and on TV would have had the same opinion that myself and Zeze had, which is she made a mistake, yes, but can we give her some grace, please? Like, for real. And I can say that with confidence because there's other Black women who I respect in that industry, like Candice Brathwaite, who were saying exactly the same thing. You know, so yeah. Anyone with sense would have had that opinion. If you didn't have that opinion, you don't have sense. I said it big and bad with all of my chest.
Woi. Is there anything that you've seen? Or I had one more, but it might be the same or it might not. I don't know.
Go on, go for it.
It was the Black guy who was getting his hair done. I think it was in Birmingham. Was it in Birmingham?
Is it the one that
So you
ran
haven't
out?
seen it? Yeah.
Is he the one that did the
hit
service and
run.
dash?
Yeah.
And then they found him and chopped off all his hair.
Is there update?
Yeah.
Oh Lord! Nah, I didn't get to that
I saw
part.
the update today. So
the
apparently,
update. Oh my God!
I don't know if I don't know if
tell
it's
the story and start from the beginning because I didn't know that.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, I don't know the actual original story, but I saw the update. So maybe you tell us the story and I tell you the update.
So the original story is this young lady. She has a camera, probably like I don't know the brand, but she's got a camera in her place of work. She's doing the hair for a client, which happens to be this young man. She does his hair. She's completely finished. Takes away all the stuff, starts cleaning up. He's now just got to pay. So he stands up, starts looking at his phone, going through all these bare different apps, like just trying to kill time until she moves from where she's standing, which is sort of blocking his exit, to a very off to the side point. And then he just runs and he's out. Yeah. So she posts the video online. And it's very clear to see who it is. If you know this person, you would know them because this video is clear. It's not like, it's clear. HD, basically. So then he comes
4K,
online and he apologizes and he gives his excuse about how he paid this much and he whatever and something wasn't right. All this is excuses and it's lies. But he makes his claim. And then apparently, as to your story, he's then found...
He's been found
by the streets.
I don't know if it was the streets that cut his hair or if he was senseless to go back, but apparently he's been found and he posted an update and his hair's been chopped off. And it's not been chopped off like level or anything. It's just Iggy Hagar.
Yeah. Which would probably be the man them who know the girl. Probably they probably like her man them who probably seen this and been like, are they trying to do so and so like that, like she's running her own business like on the street. This
man
is a shop.
Isn't she Caucasian? What man them?
No, she looks like a mixed race girl.
I thought she was
she's
Caucasian.
Either mixed race or very fair skinned black, but she looks mixed race to me.
I thought she was blonde.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, I could have made that up because I didn't pay attention.
Family or man name or whatever. As far as I'm concerned, if a relative of mine has gone for the effort of buying a plot of land on the street to run a business,
or rented,
and then someone is going to do or rented, and then someone is going to be doing them like that, I don't know if apology online is like, do you know what I mean? Is that enough?
I don't care enough. The apology online would be enough for me. I'm not going to go and look for you and start hacking your hair off. Like, what's the point?
Mad.
That's not... Hacking your hair off is not going to give my family member
No, but that's
money.
not me as a shop owner. I'm saying the people that
I know.
Her,
that's what I'm saying. It's not going to give my friend...
Can't do
that's what I said. That's why I said hacking their hair off is not going to give my friend or family member their money back. So...
But I think it's more a message to anybody else who wants to do the foolishness. It's kind of like when in the villages when people steal and then they get their fingers chopped off.
Listen, you know what? I feel like these sorts of scenarios shouldn't even make it to the internet. It should like, it's so trivial. There's bigger fish to fry.
I mean, there's always bigger fish to fry.
Do you know how many hairstylists mess up or how many clients are rude to hairstylists every day or do some dumb shit? Sorry, I'll bleep that out. Oh, well. Yeah. Every day. if we published all of it every day online, do you know how tiring and overwhelming that would be?
Oh yeah, of course.
He did a service and dash. People go and do a dine and dash all the time.
Hey, yeah, I guess so.
People shortchange people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People sell stuff on like Depop or what's the one that everyone uses these days? What's the other one?
eBay?
No. What's the other one where people sell clothes?
StockX, Vinted,
all the time, and then the person will receive the package and then do a chargeback claim that they never received it all the time. People bang fraud on these things all the time. These things get done. Do you get it? I think I'm a bit like, okay, so what? Because I know that people post these things for viral. Oh God, word's gone. To go viral. I was gonna say virality. Yeah, I was gonna say virality. To go viral all the time. That's what they do it for. Charge it to the game.
Well, so who posted it to go viral? I don't.
Well, you said she posted it, no?
Yeah, she posted it to show who he was.
Yeah.
I don't think she posted it to go viral. I think she posted it to bait him up.
Unless she was living under a rock, she should have known that it would go viral. Let's be real. It's 2024.
I don't know. Part of me is thinking, if you have a business and someone steals from your business and you literally have a video of them committing the crime.
Nah. Because you could have gone to the police.
Yeah, of course.
But you took it to online.
But this is faster. This is way faster. This is embarrassment. The police won't embarrass them. The cost of the hair.
Remember when we had that conversation? Remember when we had that conversation about Noel? What's his name? Noel Clark, and you said, they should just take it to the police. That the publishers shouldn't publish nothing. It should go to the police. And I said sometimes people take things online because they know that it's going to get the reaction that they're looking for. So you're basically applying that to this situation that rather than going to the police, she posted it online to embarrass him and to get his identity, to get him identified, pretty much, probably.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is we're in 2024. Everyone knows if you post something on the internet, it could go viral. Most people are posting things so it goes viral. They want people to see it. They want people to talk about it. For her to want to embarrass him, she wanted some sort of virality. Even if it was for the purpose of him being identified, she wanted virality for him to be identified. She needed virality for him to be embarrassed. She did it for it to go viral.
Okay.
Fundamentally. But what I'm saying is, I think that, and I know the story, I've seen the story. I didn't care for the story for that reason, because I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Recently, there was another story similar. It's not similar. It's the opposite. So it's the vendor, the person providing the service, that did the customer wrong. It was to do with a wedding. This girl, she ordered a bespoke dress from this very popular, consistently viral wedding dressmaker in the UK, and the girl charged her 21k plus for a dress that was originally quoted as around 5k. The dress came late. The dress was meant to be white. She used red stitching. The mesh was the wrong color. All sorts of things. Like, she really messed it up. And that whole story went viral. And I remember, like, my friends sending me the live, and I was like, I not to be disrespectful or nothing, but what's this got to do with me? I don't care. But I found it quite interesting that people found the guy and decided to hack off all his hair, though, because it reminds me of another video.
That's the only part I haven't seen.
It reminds me of another video a time ago where this lady was in a hair salon and she was getting her hair braided. And when it came to pay, because normally when you go to a black salon, you pay after the service has been done. So it came to pay now, and she said she didn't have the P's. She didn't have the full P's. So the hairdresser got scissors and started cutting the braids out. And she was like, it's not me. I did all this work and you're not going to pay me, then you're going to walk out of this salon with no hair. I don't care. She was just cutting. And it reminded me of that. And my thoughts on it in general is you're wasting energy doing that because you've already done the hair.
Yeah, but I guess ain't nobody working for free.
It's been done. It's been done already. And then you're using more energy and more time. If your argument is, I spent all this time doing this hair and my skills and effort doing this hair, you're now using effort and time to hack it all off.
Yeah, I'm not against it, boy. I'm not against it. I'll tell you, there's one thing, especially now that I work for myself, it's that people have to respect the work for sure.
100%.
That's the one thing that needs to happen is you have to respect the work.
I'm not disputing that. I agree with you. I share the same sentiment. I just think that you're not going to get that time back. You're not going to get that money back by chopping off the person's hair.
Oh yeah, no, it's gone. So
it's
now
an
you
emotional.
have to do
It's an
something.
emotional
Now
reaction.
something is like, well, what would satisfy me in this moment? Since you ain't gonna pay me for my work, what would satisfy me? Because that's what this transaction has become. It's become a refund.
Do you know what I've learned? I've learned that I'm not petty like that. You know, I'm one of those people. I'm just like, okay, a win is a win and a loss is a loss. It will hurt me deeply. It will irritate me. I'll probably spend a few days overthinking, like, rah, that happened to me? Like, am I a fool? Like, I'll, go through that process. But that's where it'll end. And just like, okay, it's happened now. Get over it. It's happened.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to...
I don't know where I'd be at. I'm in a different place now. I definitely a L is a L, but it's you know what it is? There's levels to it, innit? Because it's like, in the case of this guy, in the case of anybody, whatever your work is, when you let that one person go, you don't really know what you're allowing to follow, innit? It's like I watched a video, someone said, they were talking to either their pastor or their teacher, I can't remember, and they said, how much disrespect should I allow from a member of my family before I cut them off? And his reply to them was, how much poison should you drink?
Yeah. So it happens
It's
once.
none.
So I can guarantee. This is why I'm saying I'm not petty like that, because I will learn the lesson, and that's it. Remember I said I'll go through the whole motion of overthinking it, going over the thing, or how did I allow it to happen? What could I have done differently? But if I finish that process, I'm like, cool. I've learned this lesson, and that lesson will carry with me. I don't need to start doing. I just leave you to like, okay, you won this one, but no one will ever have that happen again. And as a business owner, I'll be like, okay, going forward now, you have to pay. This is where people start doing up deposit.
Yeah, before the service.
Pay up front. I don't care if you pay up front. If you don't like those terms, go and find another stylist. Or you pay 50% at least. Or I'll start changing up my terms and conditions, or like you know what I mean? My procedures and policies will start to change because I've learnt my lesson now. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but to come and target you individually, I'll be like, you know what? Go on with your bad self. You've done what you've done. You think cool, go on. It's all right. But it will never happen to me again. That's how I treat relationships as well, and how people treat me in general. I learned the lesson once, and I'm like, no one will ever get to do that to me again. I've learned now. Cool. But I don't feel the need to like what basically what I'm trying to say is I don't have the resentment inside me for me to be doing up revenge, to be doing up revenge, to be doing up.
Oh yeah, but I don't think it's revenge. I don't think the energy is revenge. I definitely hear what you're saying. It's not revenge though. It's not revenge. If the person's committed the crime, it's not revenge to punish them for their crime, if you see what I mean. And I'm not saying
is it justice?
I'm not saying it's justice because they are actually the criminal.
They are.
Justice must be done.
But you could also revenge. You can also do revenge. If you're a victim, you can say I'm gonna Depends on how you look at it. Again, it's how you look at it. But you see, as for me, I say, you know what? God will deal with that. I ain't got the energy. That's just how I am.
Most times.
I'm just like, okay, cool. You thought you won, cool. But no one else will ever have the opportunity to do that again. It's not going to happen to me again. I can only be a victim
But
once.
I guess from that perspective, it more so takes it out on the people who are yet to come rather than the person who actually committed the crime.
I don't give a heck.
Yeah, that's where I care. That's where I've
learned my lesson. No, because
I would rather correct the criminal and be the way I was.
No, you can never be the same.
Then have to.
No.
I know I won't be the same, but
you'll never be the same. That scenario, it will never be the same for that lady. It will never be the same. He's got his hair's been chopped off or whatever, but it doesn't take away the fact that she got robbed of her service. That doesn't change. Him getting his hair hacked off doesn't change that. So now she's got to think about how she does business. That's always going to be the case.
See, the difference with her is because of the route that she took, I think that she doesn't have to change anything because anyone knows, someone tried it with this person and what happened as a consequence was
people always
they got baited up online.
People always try
it. This, that and the next.
People always try it.
Now people always try it, but
people know that if you get caught for fraud in this country, you'll end up in prison. If you kill, if you steal, and you get caught by the law, you're going to end up in prison. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows simple parking ticket. If you park here at the wrong time, the sign tells you when you can and cannot park there. If you park there when you're not supposed to, you are going to get a ticket. It's not maybe you are going to get a ticket. They still risk it for a chocolate biscuit. That's the nature of humans. So just because they know the camera is there doesn't mean someone's not going to try it again. All it takes is for someone to be like, you know what? All it takes is for someone to be like, okay, I got my hair done. I'm going to, listen, don't even let me start giving you criminal minds. Because even me, I know how I'll finesse that situation. I know how I'll finesse that situation.
Wow.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, she has to change her policy. She has to change how she does things. The camera is not enough. Someone will still chance it and they don't care. Go on, put me on the internet. I don't give a heck. So what?
Mad.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't have the energy for all of that. When I was younger, it's been like, I'm going to get you. Yeah. But it takes up too much energy, too much. I'm just like, you know what? Cool. You did what you did.
If it's done with a heart of vengeance, but if it's done with the heart of justice, it's all good.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I ain't got I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the energy. I'll just let you go about your business. Meanwhile, I will think of a way. Remember, I'm still a humanitarian, so I'm going to find a fairer way to do what I need to do that also protects me, innit? Like, that's it. There was a Have You Seen That I saw, but I can't remember the names of the people involved. Maybe you can help me.
What was the story?
There was a couple...
Huh?
The wife cheated with a artist, and it was the artist baby mom that revealed.
Yeah, it was.
What's the names of the
guy? It was. I actually saved this one as well, and I've forgotten his name. It was. I swear down, I saved it. Where is it? Maybe
what's
they removed
his name?
it.
Is his name
the black guy's name? Dark skin.
What was his name?
But why is it not right here? That's my beef.
His name Marcus.
Definitely saved it.
It's not Marcus.
Marcel.
But what was his wife's name?
Marcel. I can't remember his wife, and then she cheated on him with Slim Jim from the from Ray Shrummer,
whatever it is.
Yeah, that one's a par, man. And I commented on that post, and I just realized that's why I'm not getting any. They must have took it down. So someone from America now, I can't remember what the person was, but someone baited up. Someone from America, someone who's in the spotlight, baited up that his wife, out of the blue, baited up that his wife had an affair with Slim Jim. And then it sounded like it was just cap until you saw his reaction. And then he unfollowed her on Instagram, removed the pictures, etc., etc. And then you're like, oh, that was real? And then she's out here doing "It's Always You," the lovely post back.
It was Slim Jim's baby mom. She did a
Slim
series
Jim's baby
of
mom.
She did a series of stories on Instagram where, because she knows the girl.
They know each other.
Let me go back. So she had been having problems with Slim Jim. They'd been having problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Marcel's wife DM'd this girl and was like, if you need someone to talk to, whatever, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing baby mum knew that this girl had a friendship with Slim Jim before or something with him before. That's how that conversation happened. So she was annoyed that, so you came in my DMs acting like you're a girl's girl, acting like you're going to be there for me, whatever. All the while, you've been texting my baby dad. All the while, you were the reason why I was having a crap relationship with my baby dad at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So she had logged into his iMessenger or something, and she found her contact with the picture, because iMessenger really be moving like WhatsApp. So that's how she was like, oh, so this number and this name is linked to her, because it was a different name and a different name, but the photograph was what linked them. So she was able to see their conversations and know it was her. So she did screenshots. Like she took pictures of the number
their
with
messages
the
and
picture,
stuff.
and then because he named her like my baby or something, wrote some next name, but with the picture there, it was like, oh, that's who he's talking to. And then she took pictures of their conversation and the things that she was saying. She was sending him nudes.
Yeah.
And then she was able, like, the baby mom took like screenshots of like images from Valentine's Day that she had taken in the same bedroom, and was like, it's definitely her, because you can see the interior is the same, the bed's the same, the bathroom's the same. And she was like, yeah. So even over Valentine's Day, when you was doing up on your socials that your man is taking you out, that your man's doing something special with you, the same day you were sending my man nudes.
Cold world.
And she was playing it out as if her and Marcel's relationship was rocky, because there's things that he was saying like, oh, you should understand. Like, she's like, yeah. Like, he was basically telling her that his relationship was rocky and that she should understand, because she's in a similar predicament. And she's like, yeah, same, I understand. And if you ever need anyone to talk to you, all that stuff, talking about how she always thought he was attractive, all sorts of things.
I know, and this is the thing, Slim Jim is really not that guy.
The baby mom was like, he's sending you old pictures because his body don't look like that no more. Like, he's lost it. She was like, he's lost it.
I don't think she cares about what he looks like. It's got to be a bank account thing, because Slim Jim, even if he was on his best day, is not the guy. Especially if you're stacking him up against Marcel, it's really not that.
Yeah,
it's really not that.
I tweeted that if I was Marcel, I wouldn't take her back, because she's only sorry. She's only sorry because she got caught, in my opinion. And also, I don't know what is in the water in 2024. A lot of women are moving crazy, I feel like. It's just these
girls are a bit mad.
It's a lot.
It ain't. I don't think it's a 2024 thing. I think it's them gal there thing.
It's all coming out now, isn't it? Like, because I can't defend you lot like that. I can't defend you hard.
That's indefensible. I
can't defend, and that's what's pissing me off, because I don't even like defending men like that. I'll say it. I'm not a misandrist, but I support the girls, okay? But I support the girls to an extent. When you lot are messing up,
madness. If
you're messing up, I can't defend you. Because my morals and your morals are not the same. My values and your values are not the same. I will support you to a point, but values
make it make sense.
Values go above female, male, woman, men. Like, my values go above supporting whoever. So if you're doing madness, I'm going to let you know that you're doing a madness, and I will do it. I will say it, and I don't care who's there, because some girls don't like being corrected in front of men. I don't give a heck. I'll correct you. If you don't care about men, you shouldn't care about whether you're corrected in front of them or not. That's my opinion. So yeah, because do you remember the Omalay thing? And I said I didn't want to talk about it for too long. That Omalay thing, some women were upset that girls were saying that what she did was wrong, because in front of men, we have to stand solidarity in front of the men. I said, I don't give a heck about solidarity in front of the men. If it's wrong, it's wrong, period. I don't care. It's wrong, it's wrong. I don't care. So yeah, I don't think Marcel should take her back.
Nah, not at all.
No.
I can't
Public
remember
embarrassment.
what my comment was. It wasn't even to do with the public embarrassment. It was to do with the shock, because I obviously don't know what they're going through in terms of their relationship. So I can only read it from like just looking at the very little bit of information that I had, and assuming that you weren't going through any like serious relationship issues. If you just find out of the blue that your girl's been, sending nudes and talking to and even having an actual affair with some random other man out of the blue, and you're married to her and you have kids with her, that will send a man to the devil immediately.
We've spoken about how
there's no way she's gonna like
men can't hack it.
Recover from. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, men can't hack it. Men, we've spoken about this before in the past about cheating and women ability to overlook. Men can't hack it. They can't take it.
No way.
And I know there's men out there who take their women back when their women have cheated on them, but I think a big part of that is not just love, but also it's not done in a public way. This is why I'm saying the public embarrassment part, because now if it was all private, hold on. If it was all private and no one knew about it, there's a chance he would take her back, because there's no like other men. Because I think men care. You know how girls care about what other girls say. Men care about what other men say.
100%.
100%. And I think they care more about what other men say than girls do.
Yeah, 100%.
Because girls, for example, an example of this, girls will complain about how badly a man is treating her. All the girls in the group chat will be telling her to leave this guy. This girl will ignore the guy for 2 days, for 48 hours. Then she'll get back with him. No shame. Before you know it, she's dropping him in conversations again. You'll be like, girl, I thought you said, nah, I'm back with my man. She don't care enough about what her friends think. She's going to do what she wants to do. I feel like with men, it doesn't work that way. They care.
At all.
They care. And it takes a man who is has a very, very high self-esteem, and his confidence has to be another level for him to be like, I don't care what you man have to say. Example, Stormzy. Because when Stormzy got back with Mea Culpa, so many men were like, why are you taking her back? This girl was engaged to somebody else at some point. Why would you go back to her? And he was like, listen, I see the value in her. That's my babes. I don't give a heck what you lot got to say. Period. Right? So I feel like with Marcel, if this wasn't so public, there's a chance.
Yeah, I don't know,
There's a chance.
I don't know if
there's men out there.
Internal voice.
No, because there's
the
men out there.
Voice.
There's men out there that take women back that have cheated on them.
I agree.
And no one knows that she cheated. He just deals with it internally. He internalizes that shit. But if it's public news, he's not gonna do it, because the man them will have things to say.
It's not
That's
that.
What I think.
So when men cheat in it, they cheat any which way, and this is what messes women up. Sometimes it's called effing down. They said no, you can only F up in it. If you F up, then you can, it's like a Jedi mind trick, because she's looking at the girl that you cheated on her with, and she's like, damn, she's better than me, and that creates a complex where she may take you back, because actually she can see the difference between herself and what you cheated with, for example. So people say it's always a mistake to cheat with someone who's less attractive than your partner. That's exactly what she did. And I think to your point, again, if she had had an affair with, or some kind of conversation or whatever with someone who's clearly better looking or whatever than Marcel, in the general opinion,
I think that would have been worse.
Then maybe.
Nah,
then maybe.
A man's ego, then it'll be, I can't live up to that guy. Listen, there's men out there that don't date girls because the girl is above his league.
Yeah, but ain't no way I'm taking back a girl that dated a guy that's more buzzed than me.
Let me finish. If the guy is better than you, there's men out there. This is why I spoke about confidence and self-esteem. If the guy is better, there's men out there that the guy is better. They'll be like, I can't live up to that. I can't live up to that. And that will be eating away at them. Personally, from what I've experienced in life, men care about what the other men are going to say, and they care about how things look and how things come across, how things are perceived more than women do. You care about how things are perceived way more than we do, right? So the concept of my woman cheating, everyone knows.
Mad.
I don't care. I'm not taking it back.
Yeah, that's what
How is that gonna look on me? Whether the guy is handsome, whether he is handsome or not handsome, whether he has more money than me, no money, whether he has more money than me, less money than me, whether he's handsome, whether he's ugly, everyone knows that you cheat on me, bruh.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said it's because turn a man to the devil.
That's why I said it's because it's so public. It's public, so public.
Yeah, but Slim Jim makes it 10 times worse. Listen, the man is butters.
Bruh. Whether it was, look, it could have been the most sexiest man. It's the publicity of it. It's the listen, it's the that shame. What? So I'm that guy? Nah. Unless he's got a kink for it.
He played me. No. You can't have a kink for being cheated on by surprise.
Wait.
And then the marriage and the kids. Hey, it's the take man for idiot.
It's the publicity
take man
of
for
it.
Idiot. Can't do that. And then doubly on top of that, because I think Slim Jim is not attractive. To me, it's looking like, oh, so you just dated man because he's got more money than me. So now it's even reducing your character in my estimation. I don't know, but I think you're thinking about it
for you. I think you're thinking about it for you. Yeah, that's what I said. For me, I'm saying more generally. I know that men care about how things are perceived. That's why they care about how my woman dresses, how my woman portrays herself outside. They care about that way more than girls do. Girls will date someone that is not a serious guy. She knows it. He's portraying it, and she'll just continue like a fool. But guys, they'll be like, no. As soon as the girl is moving somehow, and it's looking somehow, he's cutting. He's like, nah, man. I'm not even going to chance it. What I'm seeing is what I'm going to take it to be. So the fact that it was so public, I think, is the reason why it's a shame.
Yeah, I think she ain't going to be back, but we'll see.
She's not, in my opinion, she was dead ass wrong. And if I was him, I wouldn't take her back. But then I'm very much you cheat on me, it's done. There's no coming back from that. I'm not forgiving you. It's over. That's it. That's a boundary for me. You cheat once. Disrespectful. If you can't respect me, I can't be with you. End of discussion. So from my perspective, if I was him,
it ain't happening. It ain't happening. And again, and I can't remember what episode, but I think we spoke about it before. But I said, if you beg, it's finished. It's finished.
My thing is, I can't lie. Beg. If I cheated on a guy, I've never cheated before. I don't think it's in my. It's not something I'm capable of. I know
it's circumstantial, man. It's circumstantial.
I know people say never say never, but it's not.
I never wish the scenario on you where you'll be in the circumstance.
But even if they put me in the circumstance, I'm breaking up. Before I cheat, I'm breaking up. That's one thing about me, yeah. Not friendships, because friendships, I struggle to walk away from people. That's why most friendships that I've had that have ended, I knew I should have walked away from earlier. Things had happened that I wasn't happy with or comfortable with, but I overlooked it and stayed. But I'm learning now that the same way people think they can walk, you two walk, because you knew this friendship was dead, but you stayed there. So now things mess up. Sis, you should have left. But you see, with men, I'm so quick to leave. And I'm trying to work on it. Because I'm the let's break up then. When it gets too, let's just end this. Nah, I don't want it. I'm done. So I do feel like if I was in a predicament where I'm in a relationship and I'm questioning the relationship because I'm looking at...
Maybe you're not questioning the relationship. Maybe you're just, you know what I mean? You're just...
in the moment.
You're just coasting along.
No such thing as in the moment for me.
Coasting along.
Because even if we're talking sexually or anything intimate, I'm very calculated, Venom. And I have very good self-control. If I've told myself it's not happening, it ain't happening.
And then man just says, close your eyes, close your eyes. It says, close your eyes.
No. Unless I'm assaulted.
Think of a colour.
Unless there's no consent.
And then paint it on here. What are you painting? Waves?
Because when I watched that part, I said, why are you sitting down? I said, this guy is not standing on business. I was like, if it was me, I've told you, I'm your lawyer. I've told you I'm your lawyer. Nothing can run, and you're still doing it. I know you're feeling me. As soon as you trying to push it, I'm like, this guy's not listening. I'm out of there. Peace, deuces. That's me. That's how I operate. You can't. This is why I'm still single. I'm too smart. I know what you're trying to do. I know the game. So the moment when he was like, sit down, I was like, and you two, you're sitting down. You've just undermined yourself. Just like that. Close your eyes. Paint what you see. I'll actually laugh at you. Like, do you think this is gonna work on me? Do you think? Did you forget I'm a Yoruba babe? I know game. If I was a guy, listen. Let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. I don't think I'm capable of cheating. But let's say, fluke or whatever, it happens, and I tell my man, because I'm the kind of person I'll say that I did something, I'll admit it, I'm big and bad, and you can't beat me. So I'll tell you, right? So I'll tell you, and you do let's work it out. I'll look at you sideways. Where's your self-respect? Because to me, for me to take you back, I see it as I've lost my dignity and self-respect. So I'm going to measure you the same way. If you take me back, I'm going to be like, so you're that down bad? You don't think you can find somebody else that will love you correctly? That you're taking me back? Maybe. You don't have the sauce. That's it. Someone's leaving the country, which means that the next 2 weeks we will be on a sabbatical. I would love to come on here and talk by myself, but I don't know if I can do a full hour on my own. But if you want to hear me talk about things, do follow me on TikTok whilst we are not
TikTok live
any episodes.
TikTok live.
Oh, I do TikTok live. I do TikTok lives all the time.
Oh, okay.
I do them all the time. So if you followed me on TikTok, you would know. So if you want to hear me talking, not you, I'm talking to our listeners. If you want some sort of content, then maybe follow me on TikTok. So guys, we're going to be back 3rd of April. This is news to me as well. I'm just as sad as you guys are. But if you've not watched all our 100 episodes, maybe go back and watch some of the ones that we pinpointed at the start of this episode. Our favourites, the ones that we remember to be entertaining. Maybe go back and see those. And if you have seen those ones, maybe trawl through and see which ones were your favourite that you might want to watch again. Guys, that wraps up episode 100. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be interested to know your opinions on some of the things that we spoke about. Have you seen, what's the name of that film again?
Mea Culpa.
Mea Culpa. I don't get why that's the name of the film, but anyway.
It's a legal term. And then her name was Mia, so it was like a play on
I should have known that, given my legal background. But anyway, if you've seen it, let us know what you thought. What would you rate it out of 10? If you're new here, if you enjoyed the show, please hit the subscribe button. If you're listening on the audio platforms, give us a follow. Please give us a rating. 4 is just about acceptable, but really give us a 5. If you do not engage or interact with us, the algorithms don't push us out more, and then therefore we can't reach more people. And now that we've been doing this for a year, I think we've shown that we are serious about our podcast. A lot of effort, time, planning, hours. I've said time, but I don't think you lot understand how much time, hours goes into not only the filming, the planning, but the post-production of this podcast. So if you are supporting us, please help the algorithm to push us out to more people who could potentially love us as well by liking our content, by rating it, sharing it, all that good stuff, like commenting, everything, any way that you can engage. Please just take a minute or two of your time to do that. It goes a long way and we really, really appreciate it if you do that for us. It has been your home slice, Dammy Zane.
And your homeboy, Venom, in the building also.
This is the Unpicked podcast. Until next week.
Peace.
Unpicked.